College entrance exams help gauge a student's readiness for the next level of education.
But critics of the test say they can magnify inequality as white students consistently outperform black students. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, in 2023, the average SAT score was 1028. White students typically scored higher, while black students scored more than 100 points lower. To help close the gap, a Washington University graduate started an organization that pairs students with tutors who look like them.
Reporter Steve Harris explains how the program is preparing these students for college.
Malay Ellis wants to be a pilot, and Mila Hunter wants to be a doctor. And for those careers, they're going to need to go to college. And as high school juniors, that means those dreaded three-letter tests.
I've taken the ACT before, and I was definitely underprepared going into it my first time.
I mean, when you look at ACTs, we gonna be transparent. A lot of our African American students, they shy away from it.
Black students really have a tough time with standardized testing and performing well compared to other racial groups.
Angelica Harris knows all too well.
I experienced it firsthand, having a 4.0, but having a very low test score.
She designed her own test prep program and took her score from an 18 to a 32.
I then was offered over $1.5 million in college scholarships.
After graduating from WashU with 2 degrees and a master's in computer science, she decided to stay in St. Louis and share the program she created. That's when Top Tutors for Us was born.
We connect specifically Black and brown high school students with tutors who look like them at top universities.
Tutors like WashU student Kira Kaba.
All the students I had, they were really interested in learning the material, and they took really well to the material. So it was just a really rewarding experience.
Now there is a workbook and a curriculum, but the students meet with the tutors virtually. Makes it really easy and convenient for everyone. So what about our future pilot and doctor? Well, having a tutor that they can look up to and relate to makes all the difference.
That in itself is empowering, because you're like, oh, well, if she can do it and she looks like me, then, so can I. Yeah, I love how it's like, okay, if she can do it, I can do it.
A successful scholar paying it forward.
It helped out a lot to have all that scholarship money, and I really wanted to give back.
Since the COVID-19 pandemic, more than 1,000 colleges and universities nationwide have made the standardized test optional. But if you or your student is interested in preparing for college entrance exams, you can find more information on toptutorsforus.com. The program has nearly 200 tutors nationwide.